Good morning. Happy Saturday. The Saturday after Black Friday. I'm going to call this sunny Saturday, but it's a little cloudy here today. But it's still warm. We had freezing rain, which is so interesting for Western Canada at this time of year. Generally, we are covered in snow. I just wanted to come on. I love these coffee chats because I find in the morning I channel so effortlessly after my meditation. I generally get up every morning, meditate no matter what, and then I stretch and I have a coffee. I drank lemon water before. Lemon water is so cleansing for our system. So if anybody's looking just to add some umph to their day, I highly suggest having a big glass of lemon water every morning. It's made a world of difference in my life. You're getting that vitamin C. You're getting that natural sugar in your system, and it's cleansing, that cleansing of your system. I wanted to talk today about not being so hard on ourselves, being easier with ourselves. All these shifts that are going on right now, I talked about this the other day, we're in the middle of this portal cycle, this eclipse cycle from the previous full moon lunar eclipse. We're coming into December 4th, which is going to be a lunar eclipse. So right now you may feel like you're in a pressure cooker. You may feel like time is either standing still or going so fast you have no control. If you feel that way, I want you just to ground into your beingness, and I want you to sit with yourself and really ask what's wanting to leave your body. This is an amazing time to quantum jump, to jump timelines. We jump timelines. We can jump multiple in a day. We can also digress back to previous timelines if we're not keeping up with the energetic resonance of that timeline, because it's all about where we're vibrating, which dimension, which timeline we're living in. So we have to continuously do it. I had this happen to me the other day. It was like a glitch where I was in this timeline and then it's like I regressed back a little bit, but the old me would have gone down the rabbit hole and been like, oh my gosh, I feel so horrible. I'm guilty. Why didn't I do this? I'm like, no, we're just going to realign with that. We all need to bring ourselves back into alignment, back into balance, check ourselves on a daily basis. So understand that that's okay. And if you need to check yourself, it's good. As we check in and learn to check in more and more, we are empowering ourselves to move forward. When you check in, be easy with yourself. Compassion, self-compassion. If anybody's ever heard of Brene Brown, she does great speeches on self-compassion. She's amazing. That was one of the first people that I listened to on my journey before I really got into the spiritual, metaphysical side of things. It's just working with our minds and being easy on ourselves and not letting yourself go down that rabbit hole of self-doubt, self-anger, guilt, all these blame. We love to blame ourselves. Stop it. No God, creator, source, universe would create anything other than perfect beings. You are a perfect being as you are. So remember that when you're walking through this journey. We're all going to stumble and trip from time to time. You just got to dust yourself off and pick yourself up and keep walking. Deal with the feelings that come up in that moment. Right now is the only moment that matters, and keep walking forward, one step in front of the other. I always use the analogy, my science mind. We used to do these experiments in the lab, expansion experiments in balloons, because we could measure the amount of water displaced with what we did. And you'd have this expansion at the beginning, a big expansion, but there would always be a contraction after that big expansion before it would expand more. So understand, you are going to oscillate. As long as you're on that upward trajectory, know that you're okay. Well, you're always okay. That's the thing. You're always okay. So just know that you're supported. I'm going to send out an email to my email list today. If anybody doesn't get my emails and would like to be on my email list, send me a private message with your email address and I'll add you in. I send out weekly thoughts and affirmations and mantras, and I always like to keep everybody up to date with the courses I'm running and events and specials and deals I have going on. So today I'm going to send out a message. The 555 portal shifting consciousness course opened up for registration, early bird registration yesterday. So we're going to have this early bird pricing for the next week. And then after that, it's going to go up to the full price. So if you're interested in getting in on this course, we're going to start January 9th for 8 weeks. 1 hour a week. We meet over Zoom. I share wisdom. It's a mix of sharing wisdom, teaching. There's PDF materials for you to have to go over. The Zoom is all recorded, so you can watch a replay if you want to rewatch it. I'll put it on YouTube on a private link too, so you have access to it for as long as you need to. It's a mix of teaching, energy work, activations, just digging in deep and untying those knots in our system. What is holding us back? What do we need to open up within ourselves to understand that we are our own healers? And that's ultimately what I'm teaching and showing. It's stepping into your divinity. This 555 is all about massive shifts in life, and I thought that is a number that I saw all the time during my journey, and what better name, the 555 portal. So if you're interested in getting in on that, let me know. Space will be limited. I don't like to teach to huge classes because I find the energy gets a bit, it gets a bit wonky when it's too many. So I keep the classes small and intimate, so there's always time for questions and one-on-one time too. So if you're wanting to get in on that, send me a private message or comment below. I'll send you the link for registration. Check it out. If you have any other questions about it, let me know. I see that there's a new moon coming in my time on Friday or early Saturday morning, so I'm considering doing a new moon healing circle. If you're interested in that, comment below, and when I get that together, I'll add you to the event. But yeah, I just have a wonderful day on this beautiful solar Saturday. We're going to call it Solar Saturday. When I send out my email later, we're not going to call it Black Friday because we're not in a black hole. I'm going to call it Sunny Saturday or Solar Saturday or something bright and beautiful, because that's where we are. Enjoy this day. Give yourself a little more self-love. Step into your divinity. That's what it's all about right now. Understand that you are the captain of your ship. You're driving it with your emotions. Your emotions are just pointing you to where in your subconscious you need to reprogram things and release things. So catch yourself when you're having those conversations in your head that aren't serving your highest, best timeline, that aren't in alignment with that life that you're walking into, that you're working to get to. Check in and unravel those knots. Dig in deep. Anyway, I love you. Have a beautiful day.